Greetings, it's me, Queen Raw. It's been a long day, and I just wanted to check in with my Instagram family real quick because I have not been on all day since this morning or early this afternoon, so I'm here. Yep. Ooh, Lordy. God help me, I'm craving dairy. That's not good. Oh, boy. Come on in, come on in, come on in. I am waiting. I look tired. I need to get some rest. That's because I went to bed late last night. Ooh. I know my signal is shaky, so I'll wait. Let me go put a sweatshirt on. Here you guys are. Here we go. Hello, darling. How are you? What a long day, man. I streamed Harlem, Central Park, the Village. Tired. But I found out some good news, Shaq. The movie theater in the Village is open. And it's only $10 for seniors. So once a week, I'm going to join I think they have a membership at this movie theater, so I'm going to find out about that. And, because they show, like, they got the metal, the sound of metal is there. And then another one about the army and gay people in the army in South Africa. Some other off the, thing, second stream, I don't even call them foreign movies and stuff. So that'll really give me something to do, you know what I'm saying? I get my life back. I haven't been to the movies since I took Remy to the movies. Do you know how long ago that was? I took her from Skid Row to the movies. 3 years ago, 4 years ago. I can tell people are getting their stimulus because I see them out shopping. Getting new clothes for their children and stuff. I'm hoping I'll get my stimmy tomorrow, but if not, cool. After tomorrow, I'm going to stop looking for it because I'm tired of tripping because they keep changing the date. But I heard they're making a drop every Wednesday. So if I don't get it this Wednesday, most likely I'll get it next Wednesday right before my check. But I can't, I can't get caught up in that. It's making me crazy. Oh, boy. Yeah, so tired. It was a long day. I was out there from 2 to 6. Yeah. I got some good content, though. Yeah, it's up on Instagram and YouTube. Yep. And I picked up 7 subscribers today. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I picked up 7 subscribers. I picked up 7 subscribers. I think I'll take you guys downstairs in the backyard with me. I don't know if I'm going to go to the store. Where's my food stamp card at? Just in case I want to go get some munchies. Let's go sit out and partake. I need to relax for a minute. Hold on, guys, okay? The keys. Right again with the keys. Here they are. Lighter. Talk to my family for a little bit here. Hold on, y'all. Come on. Oh, this girl is busy, busy, busy. You're gonna be a smart little girl. Yes, you are. Oh, it's pretty out here. Man. Oh, beautiful. Look how pretty it is. Wow, man, the block is looking good. Wow. They would have to come to us and nice. I love my name. Is that? Oh my God. The blossoms are coming out on the tree. Do you see them? Oh my God. Spring has sprung. Oh, wow. Look at that, guys. You see the little buds? Wow. That is awesome. Oh man, more mail? Okay, is that me? Is this me? Is this me? No, nothing for the queen. Damn it. I was expecting some mail today. Probably get it tomorrow. There's a rocking chair back here, so I'm going to use it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got a jump rope here too. Fucking awesome. Now tell me this ain't nice. Okay, hold on, guys. Oof. Somebody shit back here? A dog? I don't know what that is. It's nighttime, so it's getting cold. Not freezing, but you know. Ah. Now this is the way to talk to my tribe. Relaxing in a rocking chair. I heard my landlord bought this chair for our neighbors, but they haven't brought it into their house. I would love to put this chair in my room. I just don't think I can get it through the hallway. Whew, long day. I've been really working hard, taking care of a lot of business. I gotta go back into the Housing Connect site and change my address. I got to set up my online Social Security account. And next week when I get paid, I'm going to get my storage spot back. I got too much stuff in my room. I feel constricted. So I'm going to take all my winter stuff out, you know. I'm in the backyard. You want to see it? So my neighbor work. Is that a new machine he's got? Oh, he's got to let me work out with him. He's got the pull bar and all that shit, man. This is fabulous. I told him I want him to train me. I'm going to pay him because he's got all the equipment. He's got two jump ropes. I'm going to bring down my rebounder. He said he would put it together, and I'm going to bring my hula hoop and bring it down here. Nobody comes back here except the guy that fuck around in the trash, but he don't steal nothing. So I'll put the hula hoop back here and the rebounder. This is so nice. So that's my room up there. That's my room right there. It won't fit through the hallway. They got too much stuff in the hallway. I can't get it through the hallway. Plus, it's too big for my room. It will not fit around the hallway. Because they have a some kind of armoire in the hallway, which made the turn too small. Like I said, the chair's so big, it would take up half my room. I just hope they leave it out here so I can come out here and smoke and rock. It fits me perfect, though. When I get my own place, my apartment, I'm going to put a rocking chair in there. When I get my mobile home in Texas, I think I'm going to get a two to three bedroom mobile home. Because I want to have a guest room, so when you ladies want to come and get out of the, get off the grid, you can come stay with me. So I got to have at least 3 bedrooms, because one room will be an altar, office, meditation room. One room would be for me to sleep, and the other room would be a guest room. So if the kids want to spend the night with me, they can do that. But I want a nice size mobile home that I can stretch out. I'm ready to stretch out now. But at least I know I'll be in Jamaica 6 months out of the year, starting this winter. Yes, I applied for two to three apartments last night on the website. And all I have to do now is put in my correct address. And these are all new buildings, that are up for lottery and stuff like that. Yeah. New York City Housing Authority. New York is building a lot of buildings. They take care of their homeless. They keep building. So one place was a senior apartment. They all have Wi-Fi. They're all non-smoking, whatever the fuck that means. But if it's non-smoking, I'll just put a air purifier in my apartment. Hello, Rihanna. Your mummy's in the backyard. Yeah, that's a better scene. There you go. That white wall behind me was kind of boring. So what the housing authority does is when they have an openings, they send out emails. And then you look and see where your finances are and if you can apply. And if you can apply, you go to the website and you go to the building and you just hit apply. Isn't that great? But the thing is, you got to have your correct contact information. So now that I'm a permanent resident of New York. I have a New York driver's license with this address on it, and I'll be here at least a year. And I'll have time to save up some money. So if I do get an apartment, I have money to move into it. Cause I'll need to hire a little truck. I'll have to buy furniture. I wouldn't be comfortable. You know what I mean? I don't want to go through all that. I'd rather come outside and smoke anyway. It's nicer. Now the weather is nice. I'm cool. The winter was rough. But now the weather's nice. Shit, boy, I like it. And I got the backyard. Like she said, you can go smoke in the back. I can always put a chair. I can make my own little area. Like he made his little area back here. I can take over this little area right here, and that'll be my area. Hmm. Nobody uses the backyard but him. But I'm definitely thinking about getting my storage spot back so I can just get all the unnecessary shit out of there. So it's either I put it in storage or I give it away. But some stuff I'd like to take, if I had a home, so I'll put it in storage. Because when I get a truck and go down to Texas, I can take, my extra stuff down there and put it in the house down there in the country when Nina puts her house down there. We'll get a shed and put my shit in there. Sheds are not cheap either. But, I know we're going to need one. Between 3 families, we're going to need a storage shed. And hopefully, with, me and Nina doing OnlyFans, we'll be able to stack enough money so that we can, get the toilet system and all that, the moving, it's a lot. But we're going to buy the trailers used. So you get a 2-bedroom trailer for $2,500. Get some Mexicans to come in and refurbish it, and you're good to go. And that's my retirement plan. 6 months in the United States, 6 months in Jamaica, or Hawaii, or Thailand, or wherever. Hopefully they don't close the whole world down. If they close the borders, and I'll start going to Puerto Rico then. Or St. Thomas, but I heard St. Thomas is expensive. It's amazing how tiring streaming is. When I'm walking around streaming like that, it's not easy. Because you got to be very aware of your surroundings. My poor phone is just cracked up like a crackhead. It's cracked on the edges. It's cracked on the back. It's cracked in the front. It's just a hot mess. I had an hour-long talk with a new friend of mine. We were talking about Times Square back in the day, boy. And we know some of the same people. So if anybody has any lingerie that they don't want and that they never wore, send it to me. Like cover-ups and shit, nothing that goes on a poom poom. But you know how you buy shit and you don't use it, ladies? Send it to me because I have to model it. Oh, I saw my girlfriend, Aloriana. She's 71, and she does the wind dancing and the eye stare. She does all the real deep tantra, and she's back on the Instagram again. I told her, Alora, I want to come play with you. I want to play with her because she's a photographer, so she'll photograph me veil dancing, naked, and all that shit. And it'll be excellent content for my fans only page. They have no idea how creative my content's going to be because I am Oshun. I am Yeminya. And I am Queen Ra, and I love what I do. All areas of my life, I love what I do. I'm in the best time of my life right now. I can't believe it, at 67 almost. I'm having so much fun. You know, as I was walking through the Washington Square Park, I was grinning like a Cheshire cat. New York is so beautiful. All the architecture, the art, the smells, the people, the fashion. It's a lot. And it absolutely delights my senses. We're all so glad that the fucking winter is over because, you know, it's such a drag. It's cute because you can dress up, you know, and be a little snow bunny. But when your hands start hurting and all that, and that wind makes your knees cold, you don't want to, you know, and your head gets cold, you don't want to go through all that. So I'll be out of here by December 1st. December, January, February, then renew. March, April, May, come back in June. Wonder's birthday is June 10th, so I'll always be in Houston for her birthday, and Bodie's birthday is the 7th of July. And then I'll come back to New York, hang out at the beach, the park, the festivals, and then go back to Houston, and then go to Jamaica. So that's how I'm going to rotate as a free person. And I'm able to do my business anywhere I go as long as I have internet. Zami, how are you? Burnett Stanley, how are you? Now, those of you who are creative people and you're interested in getting on OnlyFans, we have musicians on there, yoga teachers, producers, artists, wind dancers, all kinds of stuff. And if you're a creative person, I have a referral code for you, which comes with free coaching. And I will teach you what I have learned, how to get paid, how to set up your account, how to post, these things. I'll teach you all that I know and help you get started. So if you're interested, DM me. I have the code for the page to be a subscriber, and I have the code for referral if you want to sign up. Doesn't cost you anything. Now, if you're somebody who's trying to get their life together, you're not balanced in mind, body, and spirit, I'm a holistic life coach. You have issues you want to discuss about your family and traumas and all that, I'm your person. You can join my OnlyFans and DM me what your needs are. I don't post anything hardcore on the first page, so that you won't see anything that's going to be like, oh my God. No, it's not that kind of page. So you can come in and you can say, Queen, can you do a sound meditation? I got $5 tip for you, and I'll do it. Queen, I need to talk to you about an hour. I'm going through something. I'm thinking about quitting my job. You can book that through OnlyFans. Not your grandma. I'm your coach. How to get to point A, to point B, to point C, to point D. God is so good. When I get to Jamaica, the first thing I'm going to do is go down to Negril and see my dentist. And I'm going to cry in the office, and he's going to help me. He's that kind of dentist. He don't want you to be sad. he will yank all this out and might even make a deal for dentures. But I'm supposed to come right back here to New York June 24th to the dentist. So I want to come to him with no teeth ready. And then one day when my money's right or I have a scholarship, I'll get the implants that they just put 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then they just, and that's it. That's the most beautiful implant job I've seen. All that metal in your mouth, that ain't happening. That's just way too much pain and too much metal. Our body's not made, we are not artificial, we're not AIs. We're human. But a few little metal spokes ain't gonna kill me. I have metal in my foot now because they fixed the bunion and put metal in my foot and didn't tell me. This is why I hate doctors. You gonna put something in my body and don't tell me until you've done put it in and it's too late? Wow. Such a beautiful, beautiful day in Harlem. Oh my God. When I got off the train, this guy had a mask stand. He probably makes a good $200 a day because he got all kinds of masks. Then when I got off the train in Brooklyn, the vendor had half the block with Easter stuff. Flowers, plants, movies, all kinds of shit, underwear. I was like, wow. I guess some people put big baskets together, Easter baskets. I wanted to send my children something for Easter, but we don't celebrate Easter. And they have too much shit in their house. They have too many toys. They can't have another toy, another doll, nothing except books and workbooks. That's it. They can't have no more toys. Even when we move, they can't have no more. They have that many toys. It's disgusting. Nina always used to tell me, don't send anything, and I used to get hurt. But after going and seeing what they had, I said, oh, this is what she meant. When I was working and I had children, I never had it like that. She had stuff, but not like a lot of stuff like that. These kids are blessed. They don't even know. When we were coming up, we didn't have all these toys like that. We had a few toys, 1 or 2 dolls, a ball, a bicycle, if you were lucky, a hula hoop. Man, we have too much stuff. True, right? We have too much stuff. Cluttering up my life, just like I have in my room. I can't move. I got too much shit in there. I can't believe it. Me, the minimalist, locked in. If I can get around getting storage, then I'll be winning. Storage is a strap, because the more storage you have, the more shit you buy. I don't want to do that. Unless I wanted to put stuff in there on sale for my new place, knowing that it would either go to a new apartment here or to my trailer home in Texas. Because if I should ever leave New York, I'm leaving here in my own car. You feel me? I'm saving up. After this Jamaica trip, I'm saving up for a vehicle. And I want a fairly new one. I don't want nothing breaking down because, I'm older now. And when I'm on the road, I don't want to have to worry about nothing. I just want to roll and see my children and come home. Yeah, man. It's a half moon tonight. It's beautiful. Probably be a full moon next week. Girl, mm, you know what I said to myself? Before I buy anything, I'm packing up the supplements that I have to finish. Haha, winning again. I'm not buying nothing until I finish all the supplements that I bought from when I got shot. $500 worth of supplements. I got all kinds of shit. I'm packing it up. I'm going to get the suitcases. I'm going to pack it up. All the supplements I have. Because I'm going to be there 3 months, 2.5 months. And I don't need to buy I don't need any clothes. I have all the clothes for Jamaica, the bathing suits, everything. Um, Only one thing I have to buy for the summer. Some sandals that fit. All the sandals I bought, they don't fit. So Clark's got a pair of sandals, and DSR got some good sandals. All these sandals cost between $50 and $100. Really good sandals for old lady feet. So I was at Clark's yesterday at Macy's, and they had a 50% sale, 30% sale off. It was a black strap, cross strap Clark, waterproof, perfect for Jamaica. I don't have to worry about it getting salt stained, nothing. Nice. So, um, definitely going to do that. Now I have some white clothes on my Amazon cart. I'm getting that. I got a white broad cami and a long stretch skirt to my ankle. I need that because I want to put my waist beads around it. And then anything else is on hold for later when I get back. When I come back, then it'll be this summer. Watch this. Now watch this, how a sacred woman goes with the seasons. Take all the supplements I have now to Jamaica, finish them, and give the rest to Goose, because he'll take all that shit and feel fabulous. And then come back. It'll be summer. There'll be a plethora of vegetable stands and carts everywhere. And I'll have my blender, and I'll go on my cleanse. And that's when I'll get Queen Afua's 21-day cleanse and have straight juice and water. Got it all figured out. Then Nina's moving in September. Her lease is up. So I have to go down there and help them move to the country. Yeah. After we move, water fast. And probably before we move, I'm going on a water fast because I need to have clearance of all negativity. That we get the trailers at an outrageous price. We're able to get them transported. And Jay will already be on the land working, and everyone's going to love Jay, and it's just going to be fabulous. This is what me and my daughters are creating as three. Can you imagine three? Do you know? No. Oh, no. Quincy got a big family, okay? When I watch this, he got a cousin who's a broker countrywide for used mobile homes. He finds a mobile home, sells it to you, you transport it, and plop it on the land and get your septic system and no mortgage. You just pay for them cash. Isn't that fabulous? So we'll have no house note. All we pay is the taxes. We have our water source. We're going to get solar panels. We got to pay for that. And yeah, I'll get it for you, Carolyn. DM me, okay? Are you in the United States? Because he works all countrywide. Isn't that awesome? So what Nina needs, she'll probably pay $6,000 for it. But you got to transport it. You in Texas? perfect. You know there's a plethora of fucking mobile homes for sale in Texas. Perfect, queen. Perfect. DM me. I'm a DM. Oh, Nina's too busy. Wonder got a migraine. I'll DM Tipper because it's his cousin and get the number. Yes. 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 Isn't that a fabulous move? And then the money she's going to save from not having a mortgage, she's looking to buy her own land for all that's connected to her. Her children, her husband, me, her sister, Bodie. Nina, she's an old soul. When she was 13, if it had been any other country, I would have married her off. She was that old. She wasn't fast. She was quite innocent, but she was old. You know what I mean? She was living in her own apartment by the time she was 16 and a half, 17. Paying her own rent. Found a place. It was a basement room, but it was hers. I hope one day. Oh, yeah, no mortgage is a move. We're talking about being off the grid and being financially free. And we're going to grow hemp too, which is legal to grow. Yep. We're building a greenhouse, all that. My thing is going to be a garden of eating. So my little area is going to be called the Garden of Eating. And every month I'm going to plant a fruit tree so that there's a fruit grove of trees in my area. People can come over there and eat. Where I live in Jamaica, the woman who was a centenarian, she had done that in her yard. She got about 15 different fruit plants and stuff growing in the yard. Cherries, bananas, plantains, oranges, apples, mango, coconut, you name it. The neighborhood's coming alive. Summer's going to be turned up. Yep, summer's going to be turned up. This is so cool. I hope we don't run out of power. Oh, so you have the land? We scot free. My daughter does landscaping too, so if you need any help, organizing your garden shit, Wonder might have time to do it. Or plan it out for you so you can get it done. We're in Sweeney. Where are you at? The land we're going to is in Sweeney. Where are you going? Where are you at? Exactly. That's the move. Then you don't have to be scared and worried because you got your shit together. When they had all this storming shit in Houston and everybody had no power, Sweeney had power. And the eggs, the chicken gave us eggs. Oh, it's not in the USA? Well, how you gonna get the trailer there? We only do the USA, 50 states. Oh, where are you? I'm confused. Oh, you're moving to Texas. Bingo. All right. Is the land just for you? Aye. It's dark, but I have my ISIS. And it's been like over a week, so give thanks. Lady Don Don, check the beginning of this film because when I came out my door, the tree in front of my house is what do you call those blossoms? They're budding and bursting. Spring is here, baby. My stream in Hollywood, check my YouTube, was beautiful. I like this energy, Carolyn. Um, have you found the land that you want to buy? Because we might have some land we could sell you. Because they got 100 acres. That's a lot of acres. They got land that's just forest and shit. They got so much land, they rent land to hunters. They go in there and hunt and shit. Oh, Lady Don Don, be so proud of me. I applied for 3 apartments. I got sponsored to stream up in Harlem. I went to Harlem. I went to Central Park. I went to West Village. I've been walking. I'm losing weight. I talked to one of my clients for an hour. We went down memory lane. He told me I'm doing great. He said, Queen, you are getting hotter by the day. I said, I'm just getting started. He said, I know. And we were just talking about people that we knew and how crazy New York used to be. It was the most wildest. I wish I could have. I told him, you and I have to get on a podcast and just talk. This shit was fucking amazing. So we're going to do it. We're going to meet for lunch, and I'm going to put him on my channel. If you don't want his face shown, I just focus on me, but you guys will be able to hear him talk with me. And he's Italiano, too. Yep. Yep. He said, Queen, you look good. You kept it together all these years. Then he asked me if I could show him my titties and he could jerk off. He said, well, you don't know if you don't ask. I said, that's right. I know, that's my favorite thing to do. How did you know? You can just jerk off and I can just show my titties. Man, that's fucking awesome. That's like low maintenance. He said, Queen, boy, he says, I'm really excited. I made $500 last week. I didn't do shit. Shahini Nini, 5 bills, and I didn't do shit. I spent about, I'm going to tell you how much time I spent. About an hour? Yeah. But on actual work, about 5 minutes. And I just duplicated it. And it turned into $500. And I'm in the top 16%. I'm just getting started because, I want to do this dance of the 7 veils, Shahini. The dance of the 7 veils. You know how beautiful that is? These are the things I want to bring to my channel. We are content creators. This is Oshun. I'm a Taurus. My birthday's May 6th. Sacred Woman. May 6th. When I went through Sacred Woman, Lloyd Strayhorn did my numerology on my name. And he said I could never change it because it's a straight 7. Queen Ra. Because my name really was Queen Heteru Ra in Behet. And Queen gave me the in Behet, but when he did the numerology, he said, no, Queen Ra is your name. And I had this name for over 20 years. So it's really fitting that, Queen's doing a revised edition because I feel revised. Oh boy, I'm on one. She was on the Breakfast Club. She busted. My daughter gave me her secret. I have to give this to you, Shahini. My daughter gave me the link to her lingerie connection. And the stuff is cheap. And it looks fabulous. So I'm going to send it to you in a DM, okay, Shahini? I know you want it. I know you want it. Just say to her. I am, because it's only up from here. I have so much shit in my room, I either have to get a storage or give some stuff away. What a dilemma, right? So I came here with 2 suitcases to New York. I was underweight. I weighed about 110 pounds. My clothes were falling off of me, Shahini. Until I got to New York and was able to get everything my size. Then I was too fucking cute. Because, when sacred women get like bone thin, oh my God, as long as we're like eating right, um, you'd be looking really good. I was wearing a size 4 all last summer. I had people stopping me in the street and just complimenting me on everything that was going on. Old women complimenting me. I'm telling you, I love New York. People say, "Oh, do you miss LA?" Fuck no, man. I'm going back there for 2 days. If I stay 3, boy, that'll be a miracle. But 2, 1 day with Mark Liotta for soft white underbelly, and then 1 day in Malibu with High Tide Collective. And then I'm out. They're in Malibu, so I can go straight to the airport from there. And I should be in LA first week in April. I can't wait to meet this guy. I can't wait for him to take my portrait. I want him to print. He's sending me a T-shirt, but he also takes a still picture of you in black and white. And when he does the film on your interview, he scans you from top to bottom. It's the most coded. It's like a Spike Lee thing. If you haven't been watching this channel, Soft White Underbelly, start watching it, guys, because there's some kind of process. Sekhmet, because Sekhmet is a healer with fire and truth. This is definitely the energy of Sekhmet and Tahuti. He just asked the people like 2 or 3 questions, and some people have so much stuff on their heart, he don't say shit, and they just bleh! He's a true bodhisattva. And the people say, no one ever listened to me before. Or they start thinking about, well, what did happen to me? Yes, soft white underbelly. Yeah. Unbelievable. And then you hear people's insanity, and then you can turn the questions on your own self and see, where are you from? And were you with your parents when you grew up? And how was that? Fucked up. Most people, 90% of the people say, that's when they start, and then it just starts rolling. So this morning I remembered, oh, wait a minute. I was 6 years old and I was walking down the street with my girlfriend coming from grade school. And this guy on the porch flashed us with his little weenie thing. We were shocked. We'd never seen a dick before. We was like 6 years old. And it looked scary, but I was curious, but I knew it was wrong. But still I wished the next day that he would flash us again, but he never did. I just remembered that from watching all these shows and questioning myself because I'm getting ready to meet with him. And I'm asking myself, what the fuck did happen? Why did I smoke crack for 10 years, try to kill myself? That's crazy. That is crazy. Why? Why are my daughters mad at me and I don't know why? Now I know what. Girl, I know it. Look, when I get to LA and I sit in that chair and just ask Tahuti to speak through me, my truth, I hope I help a lot of people because I sent this guy an email and he said, call me, and we talked for 45 minutes, Shahini. And he said, I want to interview you. And I said, okay. And the more I listened to these interviews, I know I had to go to him to get the interview done. It's that important. The only person that's had me travel cross country for them is David Wolf and Dr. Sabi. I went to go meet David Wolf and ended up meeting Sabi. Everything happens for a reason. So, and even like the interviews he's had with people who are in the sex, all the girls who do porn came to the interview half naked. Like, don't you do that for work? I mean, these chicks are exhibitionists. And they all look awesome. They're young girls, you know. I remember I was young and fabulous like that. And so it's really funny to see them and in their denial of what the fuck's going on. And then the girls who, oh, there's one girl who's, her name is Frenchie, and that's the longest interview I've seen him do. He did an hour and 36 minutes and didn't ask her a fucking question. She's an escort. She's French. Just like you could listen to a pimp talk forever, Frenchie could talk you out of all your goddamn money. I watched her do it. An hour and 36 minutes. She was delightful. Delightful. She don't even get high. She's a true escort. Yeah. The girl who got invited to a party and didn't know what the fuck was going. Look, the girl walks into the party and she's with her girlfriend, you know, just from work. You know, they work at a bank together, right? And they get to the party and she sees all these girls, women, hanging out, having fun, slapping each other on the ass and shit. And these couples looking at them. And she got kidnapped by a couple and turned out they paid her like probably about 10 G's. She didn't even look at the envelope till she got home and then called them and asked them, did you make a mistake? They said, no, we like you. They said, you're not working? She said, no, I am now. Oh my God. The win. So yeah, that was another girl's story. So yeah, I'm totally enthralled and addicted. And you'll see so many people post that, fuck, I'm still watching this shit. It's been 2 weeks. So yeah. But after after first I got sick from watching it and had to go to Jersey. Then I came home and started watching it again and then it started to heal me. It is the most beautiful process. You know, God is so good. Yeah, God is so good. That's all I can say. I have no idea what I'm gonna wear, but probably all white. Yes, Allahu Akbar, really. Mashallah, I mean, His mercy that He reveals shit that we didn't even know was there in the weirdest of ways. You know, all that time I lived with my neighbor, I never knew she was on heroin. It never, but you know why I didn't know she was on heroin? Because I was too busy smoking weed. And I'm saying, how can I not see what the fuck they was doing? Her room stank. I took bleach and a knife and scraped dirt from this girl's doorway. The stench was horrible. Drug addiction is like, wow, man. She lost her housing. She's in a tent. I'm not surprised. And she had 2 dogs in there and a man, and the place is only big enough for one person. And they couldn't get the man out of her room. He was working in the SRO. And he was also, I realize now, was her enabler. He's the one that used to get the dope because she's in a wheelchair. How'd she end up in a wheelchair? I find out through the interview. Hot shot. I'm like, damn. Because I was thinking, she seems young to be in a wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? Her mother died on Skid Row. Her mother came down there. She said, oh, my mom is here. I'm so happy. I said, oh, that's cool. Then her mom says, I think my mom's going to stay. But she's, I can't fit her into my room. She's got to go. So her mom got a tent. Next thing I knew, her mom was smoking crack. It was just, what? That's when I left Skid Row. I was like, when I met KGB, I was ready to go. Trust me. He didn't have to convince me. All he said was, would you like to rent a room here for the same money you paid? Yes! And I was gone. Everybody in the building was on crack or dope. I knew the crackheads, because they're kind of obvious. But the dope heads, unless they're nodding all over the place, But these were they were always, now I know why she's always busy selling shit. I'm telling you, I was in straight denial of her situation. I'm not used to being around dope heads like that. Unbelievable. They had me totally. I just said, I told her, I said, but you got to clean your room. I told her, stench, I can't take it. And so when I investigated, I seen black shit. Unbelievable. I'm so glad God saved me from Skid Row, because I got out of there with my life. Because now, the way it is now, since the pandemic, and they're not getting the food like they used to get and all that, and people are stressing, all kinds of wild shit's happening. When I go back to LA, I'm meeting him at his studio. I'm taking a lift from there back to my hotel. I am not walking around Skid Row and all that. I ain't doing none of that. None of that. It's like a war zone. Women talk about being kidnapped. What? And you know what? When I was in a tent, I used to hear these white and black chicks saying, I got kidnapped. I just got back to Skid Row. I'm like, what were you doing? Trying to be a hoe and hanging out late at night. Let me tell you, when I lived in my tent, that's one thing I love about Stephanie. When the sun went down, we locked our tents up, in for the night. Now, they could be out there making noise if they want to, but Stephanie and I would be locked up. 7 o'clock, everything shuts down. No, not at all. Not at all. Trust me. And hearing all these stories from my area, phew. I've been on Instagram so long, I only have less than 2 minutes to talk to you. It's been really a lot of fun. So that's what's going on, guys. Let's hope tomorrow the stimulus hits. Let's pray. Everyone pray tonight that most people get their deposit tomorrow. All right? And I'll see y'all later. Peace. I'm out. Follow me on OnlyFans at I'm Not Your Grandma. It's only $5.